I could.
Or listen until the host admits you to the meeting. You are muted. You can mute or unmute yourself by pressing *6.
Mr. Price, *6. Unmute your phone.
You are unmuted.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Let's see. We have 19 CM 231, 20 CF 10, 20 CF 197, 20 CF 350, 20 CM 11, 20 CM 61, 20 CM 138, 20 CM 139, 20 CM 199. All are State of Wisconsin versus Norman Joseph Price. All these matters are set for status conference with the exception of 20 CF 350, which is set for an initial appearance. Mr. Price appears by telephone. Mr. Paquette appears for the State of Wisconsin. Ryan Reed appears via Zoom for Mr. Price. Mr. Reed, does your client have a copy of the complaint in 20 CF 350?
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe it's been mailed to him, but if the court could just confirm with Mr. Price that he received a copy of that complaint.
Did you receive a copy of that, Mr. Price?
No, I don't know what that's about. No.
Alright, well, let's find it here. There it is.
Officer Zorgan, Younger. Yeah, just for understanding, Mr. Zorgan younger. That's what I was saying.
Alright. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Reed, I think all of these other cases are subject to a challenge to Mr. Price's competence. Donna Minter wrote a letter to the court some time ago indicating that Mr. Price could not or would not do some sort of Zoom or virtual assessment, I guess it was, because he didn't have the appropriate equipment. Mr. Price left a message with my office last night, 2 nights ago at some point, which says that he was acquiring computers, which I assume meant that he was going to at least be prepared to undertake some sort of evaluation.
No, I wasn't prepared to report the problems that I was having with law enforcement. There's understanding.
Mr. Price, please. I need to talk to Mr. Reed right now. Mr. Reed, what do you want to do regarding the issue concerning competency of Mr. Price?
Thank you, Your Honor. I do believe that I did review this Dr. Minter's letter. I guess I would, if the court would allow, due to the circumstances of the global pandemic and the issue of the technological divide with some clients, assist Mr. Price in at least attempting to provide a computer so that he could do the Zoom competency evaluation. I don't know if Mr. Price would acquiesce to that, but I would like the opportunity to at least attempt to provide him with that information.
Okay, Mr. Reed, you're new on the case. We're going to give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Price about the issue and see. First, he's not obligated to engage in the assessment. I mean, that's up to him, but we would certainly, I think, find it beneficial if that could be done, but that's up to him. But we're going to give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Price and formulate a strategy around that issue. That being the case, what I'm going to do with the initial appearance is, for the purposes of competency, find that probable cause exists. And then I'm going to put that case on the order for competency evaluation. Dr. Minter will no longer deal with Mr. Price, so we'll have to find another forensic examiner, but I'm going to say that Mr. Price should make himself available 60 days?
That should work.
Is that good? Mr. Reed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, 60 days. And if that hasn't been accomplished, then we're going to reconvene and see what we need to do. I'm going to find then that there is good legal cause to delay the preliminary hearing in 20 until after we resolve the competency issue. I'm going to set the matter for a status conference on all of these cases.
When I wanted to say something.
Let's set it for March 22nd at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I wanted to say something, like I object to, but I agree to it,
Hold on, Mr. Price. Mr. Object, am I currently on intake or?
No, usually we do that on Tuesday, and the 22nd at, did you say 2 or 2:30?
I question, I contest, and I challenge.
Okay. Mr. Reed, 22nd at 2:30 for status?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I want to be heard, but I can't be heard,
Mr. Price?
Yeah.
Mr. Price?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask that you ask your questions and make your comments to your attorney now, alright? So,
I contest this. I contest
so we're going to go into recess
challenge.
to these matters.
Mr. Price,
We're going to put into recess to these matters.
Okay. That's what I'm just saying that, I'm just saying that removed because of that reason, because of his behavior.
Okay.
Okay?
Talk to Mr. Reed about that.
Alright, that's your problem, okay?
Alright, we're in recess.
Yep, bye.
Thank you, everybody.
I don't want to interrupt, but that jury trial is still on the calendar for February on like 3 or 4 of the cases.
Alright, we'll have to gate those off. We'll have to remove those jury trials.
Okay.
We'll do it, Mr.